What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to go over Dogecoin again. So yeah, look at what we're doing here again with Dogecoin. We are at 54.87 right now. 54.89 is going all over the place. But as you can see, we are consolidating here with the Dogecoin. We're not continuing to go too far down, but we are going down on a negative trend line. So in the previous video, this is the trend line that I set here. I said we were going up on a positive trend line, and we did in fact go up on a positive trend line temporarily. So now we are going down on a negative trend line temporarily. So yeah, this is just a little quick update on what we are doing in the short term. This is not long term. Remember, this is only short term. So we could honestly end up hitting a bottom probably around here, probably around 50, maybe 51 or 52 cents. So yeah, that's where I'm going to set this line, either 50, 51 or 52 cents, possibly down to 53 too. And those are the four lines that we're gonna kind of set our support here. So we shouldn't go any lower than those, because we are gonna shoot up for tomorrow. Like, this is just going leading into tomorrow. We're gonna kind of consolidate, and then leading into tomorrow, I really feel like we're gonna have huge buying pressure. So tomorrow is going to be really big. This is just my opinion though. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This could just be my opinion. So just leave it at that, is if you want. But remember, we are all trying to make money here. So this is what we are doing, or this is what I'm doing here. I'm waiting till May 8th because I am not selling anything. I'm not going to day trade, because there is an opportunity to day trade. If you look at it, there's a good opportunity. Maybe you could sell it here and wait till it goes down maybe about to 50 cents. But you don't know if it's going to do that. As you can see, we had a bullish moment right there. We're continuing to rise above this trend line. It was a positive trend line, and then we just kind of broke it, and then we broke it. We just started to go down from there, and now we're continuing to go down this trend line. But how far will we go down until we break it? And honestly, it will probably either be around here, like I said, the 53 cents range, or the 52 cents range. But I really don't think 51 or 50 cents is where we're going to end up going. Like, Doge just has too much momentum. Like, we're probably going to end up maybe getting to 53, like possibly 53, if not 54, and then starting to go up, and then starting to do an uptrend, maybe doing a little downtrend and then an uptrend. So this is kind of what we could see here at Doge, and this is kind of how we've seen in the previous days. It does the same thing, the same movement every single day, every single time is doing the same movement. But yeah, we know Doge is going to continue to go up inside the long term. So we are holding for the long term. Honestly, when Doge hits, let's go over here to CoinGecko and look at our market cap. So let's go over here. We're number 4 here with Doge, as we've seen in our other videos. $71 billion inside of Doge, $71.8 billion inside of Doge. But come over here and look at this. You can see $39 billion, $39.6 billion in the last 24 hours was traded through Doge. $71 billion in market cap right now. That means $39.6 billion was just now put in Doge. We have to pay attention to this, because we have to know who is putting money into Doge. Because if it's the whales plugging more money into Doge, you know what that means. That means that there's going to be a pump and there's going to be a dump. So you have to make sure that the Doge that's being bought right now and traded is not all by the big wallets. So that's what I want to look at right now. So we already looked at the top wallet in the previous video. We've seen that they haven't bought any since the 21st of last month. So haven't sold any, within the 21st of last month. But really what we want to look at are the ones who are really buying right now. So who is buying right now? The largest wallet has been buying small amounts on Doge day by day. This is what you want to think about. Day by day, the largest Doge wallet has been buying Doge. So day by day, the largest Doge wallet has been buying Doge. If you look at the second largest Doge wallet, they haven't been buying as much, but they haven't been selling either. They've just been holding. They haven't sold since 2014. So let's go back here and look at the third one. The third one here, they are buying Doge, but they haven't bought Doge since the 26th of last month. They haven't sold it since the 22nd of last month. So that is another thing to look at. Let's continue to look here. So we're seeing that the top Doge wallets are not, buying and selling a bunch of Doge. But then when you get down maybe to like 34, the number 34 of Doge, this one has actually bought a bunch of Doge recently, today. This wallet was created today. Their first Doge purchase, look right here. The first Doge purchase right here was today. and the last Doge purchase today. So this person made one purchase of Doge today and spent $218 million on Doge today at 54 cents. This is why Doge is going up. There's new whales being created today. Like, this is crazy because people are seeing that Doge is a good investment. So now we're getting big whales in on Doge. Now everyone big is getting in on Doge. So we're going to see Tesla on Doge. We're going to see Amazon on Doge. We're going to see everything get on Doge. And this is really big news. Like, you can continue to scroll, like number 76 in the Doge wallets. Look, this Doge wallet right here was created back in 2014. They have never sold Doge. They have just wrote it out. They bought 150 million Doges. 150 million Doge, which is now $81 million, and they're just holding it. They're just holding all of it right there. They haven't bought or sold anymore. They're just holding. So this is really big news here with Doge. Like, look at this. This one, the last time selling was today, and their last time buying was today. So we have whales, buying and selling. This is why we have the dips that we have, because we have whales buying and selling, and then we also have whales holding. So the whales holding are keeping us from going below our support, and the whales buying and selling are making us go down and up and fluctuate between these lows and these highs. So that is what we're kind of doing here with Dogecoin. But honestly, these whales don't really matter as much as the big whales, because look, he's only trading 506k Doge between two purchases, which would be 1 million Doges. Then he's selling 500,000. He's buying 1 million and then he's selling 500,000. Buying 1 million, selling 500,000. So he's really manipulating the prices here. But then if you go back and then you look at the top Doge ones, they're not manipulating the price. They're just doing like little dollar amounts of Doge. Look at this. These are transactions. Whoever this is an exchange or some kind of thing like that. This could be interest. This could be whatever. The fees that they get paid, I don't know. But this is an exchange right here, the top Doge one. And this is the one that really matters, because look, they don't sell Doge. They really don't. They sold 100 million Doge right back here around 412, but that's when Doge hit its complete peak. But they haven't sold since that. So what we could possibly see a little bit of Doge being sold, but they only sold 100 million Doge compared to, look at this, 36.7 billion Doge. So that is a big thing to think about here. And the last purchase was today. They continue to buy every day. So it's really the big wallets we need to worry about, not I would like to say the sub big ones, because they're not really that big. But yeah, we have so much going on here with all these wallets. Honestly, let's continue to go down. I want to see something with the smaller wallets and see how their purchasing is. The multimillionaires, let's say someone that was $6.9 million, number 900. So they sold Doge today. They haven't bought Doge. Their last buy was, wow, okay, so this person, their last buy was way back in February, and then their last sell was today. So they've been selling Doge. So this is another reason why we're going down. Look at this. People with all of this Doge are selling a lot of Doge. So that is a lot of Doge sold. They've only been selling off their Doge. But you gotta think about it. Look at this. Their first purchase was in 2019. And if you look at what they first purchased Doge at in 2019, it's probably really cheap. So you have to think about it like that. So yeah, they first purchased Doge at 0.0028, and they got 950 Doge, and then at 0.0028, then they went on and then they bought $2,700 of Doge, so 2.7k. They spent 2.7k and got 999k Doge. Okay, and then they sold it up here when it really didn't change much, and then they bought it back again. They're like, okay, Doge went down, so they're gonna buy the dip. So they bought 0.0023 Doge, 1.5 million Doge, coming out to $3,600. So for 3k you could get that much Doge back then. So this is crazy. This guy spent 3k, then he came up here, he seen Doge was continuing to dip, so he bought more, and he kept accumulating more Doge. And this is kind of the strategy that everyone uses to win with anything. If it continues to dip, continue to accumulate more and more and more at a lower price. Look, he bought 4 million, he bought 2 million here, then he kind of sold 4 million, 2 million, and then he got his strength pack, and he started buying more and more and more. So look, this is crazy that this is what's going on with the wallets here. But look, they kept doing it, and they just kept trading with millions of dollars in Doge, which was really just thousands of dollars back then. And then it just kept dipping on them, and then he kept buying. So this is kind of crazy that it just kind of turned into something even bigger. That person turned it into 108k up here. That 3k ended up being 108k because it went all the way up. Then it started going up huge, and then that's when this person just had life-changing money. And that's what anyone could really do in Doge. Like, this is not like exclusive to one kind of person, not exclusive to one person. I mean, anyone can go crazy with Doge. But yeah, look, they've been selling it, but you got to think they started with $2,700. So they started with $2,000 and they ended up with a whole amount of, what is this, $3.7 million. Like, they ended up with $3.7 million. They started with $2,000. So that's something to think about here with Doge. Like, this is life-changing money that people are just playing with here with Doge. They're just selling it. And I mean, if you already made that much off a small investment, you might as well take out some profits. As you can see, they didn't sell everything. They only sold a lot, but not everything. So this is really good news here that we got going on. But yeah, let's look at the trend line that we set here previously, because this trend line, you know, Doge moves so quickly, so this trend line could be broken any minute. But this is the trend line that we are going at, so this could be broken any minute, like I said, because Doge moves so quickly. And we dipped a little bit below that. So yeah, we're continuing to follow this trend line. I would say expect to follow it to about 53 cents or low 54 cents. Or honestly, we could just break out right here. Like, it's completely possible, because Doge is, you know, the most craziest currency out there. Because we just now had a dip, like just between this time that we've been talking on this video, we had this huge dip, we had this jump back, another dip, and now it's trying to go right back up. So when we started this video, we were at like 54 cents. So you can see how Doge is moving right now. So yeah, we can definitely go up to about 56, and then we'll probably end up dropping down again, probably to like 54, 53, like I said. But yeah, these Doge wallets are something that people need to be paying attention to, because when you see the large whales starting to sell a lot of Doge, that is probably when you want to get out, because that's probably when we're about to lose a lot of market cap. But yeah, this is where we're at with Doge. We continue to gain more market cap than we're losing, and there's so much money being traded between Doge and a 24-hour trading volume. So this is kind of crazy, because people are selling, but then they're buying right back in, almost like there's you know, kind of buying the dip on it. But yeah, this is just how we're moving with Doge. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You know, just a little update on Doge of what we're doing. And as always, this is Marsellis, and I will be back with another video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'll be back with another video. And also check out the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull. And you can get Doge on Webull and Doge on Robinhood, but I would not recommend putting too much money on Robinhood with Doge because of all of the crashes they have been having with crypto. And I'll be back with another video.